Welcome to the new year. Welcome to Tuesday. And I thought I'd go back to sharing with you my favorite scripture texts. I got away from that a little bit during Advent. And on Sunday I preached from one of them, and that's Ecclesiastes in chapter 3. Very familiar verses, perhaps favorites for some of you too. And I'm reading from the New Revised Standard Version because those are words that I'm familiar with. For everything there is a season, right? And a time for every matter under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and together, A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. As I said on Sunday, that was COVID. A time to seek and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to throw away. Marie Kondo, anyone? A time to tear and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. As Pete Seeger added to the song that the Byrds made famous, a time for peace. It's not too late. And as I said in my sermon on Sunday, it's not that there are prescribed times for this. It's a description that there are times like this in our lives, and that the change continues to come. Good, bad, ugly. But that our pursuit is of the one thing that does not change, and that is God, the rock and redeemer, that holds us strong and safe through the midst of all those changing times. There may be a right time for all of it, an opportune time for all of it, but that doesn't mean that we're willy-nilly in the midst of it all. We have a rock to cling to, and I hope that helps us all have a grateful day. If you'd like to hear my whole sermon, or read, it's available now. Bye. Have a grateful day. Oh, and one more thing. My Zoom, 15 Minutes for Gratitude, starts tomorrow night.